Nigel Evans is what I'm gonna go with.
Nigel Evans, yes, man. We're already excited because the party has started, man. Oh my goodness gracious, it's Thursday. It's chill time. Wait, I'm gonna do a fade out. Hold on. See this playing? And then the fade. Oh, ain't that perfect? Just leave it dark a little bit, man. Just leave it dark. Like
production value.
Like the soul of ganja. Like that's how dark I want that
Hey,
shit.
my soul is not dark. It's a good shade of gray.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of gray, speaking of darkness, oh man, we're gonna get very gray. Fuck, we're gonna get.
You know what you said.
So we're gonna get dark. 50 Shades Darker tonight. Shit, that's bad. Okay, you can stop now. God damn it.
All right,
Fucking
so
A.
I guess you watched the trailer earlier, Mr. Sexual Attention.
I know, right? Somebody done watch that shit, but no, people. And yes, Julian, I see you, buddy. Just for me, yes, that's what I want. Just for me. I want everybody to do things just for me because I'm full of myself. But, people, this is a midweek chat attack. Basically, we would be doing this on a Thursday, but we're not doing it on Thursday this week because of the fact that Double Toastin' has their thing going on tomorrow night, the movie review extravaganza, and they will be reviewing tons of good stuff to you and trailers as well. Man, trailers up the ass this last week, people. It's been crazy.
Oh, movie extravaganza is going to be packed, brother, with all those trailers and bad, shitty movies they've seen over the week.
Oh, God, yes. Wait, is it going to be one of those weeks where it's like Oscar bait stuff?
No, I think they actually saw a piece of shit movie they're going to talk about this coming Thursday. I can't wait to see that shit because they always go ham when it's a bad movie.
Oh, yes, people. Yeah, so anyone who's not subscribed to the Double Toasted website, definitely go over there and watch that stuff this week or tomorrow night, man, because I'm telling you, there's going to be tons of shit going on. Another thing, too, I heard that there was a situation going on where people are going to go in there and turn electricity off for a few hours, so that's why they're not doing the show tomorrow night, if anyone was wondering.
Okay.
Or they're not doing the show tonight, that's what I meant to say. Yeah.
That makes sense. This sounds like they're doing a lot of renovations at the studio that they're doing that. Like, they had to put this cement down, and now they're doing the lights and stuff like that.
I'm so glad you pronounced that correctly. You got to put that cement down, man. Ooh, this guy all over the place.
Put that cement down on his face.
Yeah, I know, exactly. No, but one thing I wanted, and I normally don't do this, but yeah, because of the whole trailer thing going on, we've been doing this show called Off the Clock. It's not necessarily a show, it's like these little highlight videos that we've been doing. Only because, the trailer will come out, we don't want to fill up the show with. So tonight, the show is your guys', man. When you guys come into the call, man, this is a chat show, man. Anthony, you shut the fuck up. Ganja, you shut the fuck up. I will shut the fuck up. This is No, this belongs to the chat tonight because we already did our videos on our webpage over here. If you guys go to the YouTube channel, you'll see that we talked about The Mummy already, Mass Effect Andromeda. We even talked about Marvel vs. Capcom, which is doing very well. But we've touched on these already. So
Baby
you guys
Groot.
Say what?
Baby Groot. Baby Groot.
Oh, Baby Groot, yes, man. I don't know why people like that fucking thing. I don't get it. But people. So just so you guys know, don't be shy. Come on in and give us your opinion because this is all you tonight.
Nick, and before you go on, continue because you're like a train. You won't slow down. So I got to get this in while I can. But we got like a big special announcement that's happening this Saturday for the Midnight Chat Attack. People, we will be celebrating MCA 50. That is what I'm calling it. That is what is being coined. And people's like 50. What makes this one so special? It is official. After last week's Midnight Chat Attack, we did 49 live streams.
Woo!
So upcoming Saturday, it will be our 50th live stream. We have done 50 Midnight Chat Attack live streams. So that's what I'm saying. We're going to be celebrating MCA 50. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm actually very, very surprised. And God, thank you so much, Alan. He refers to Max as Little Ragnarok. People, let's really try to push that shit down the throat of Max. He is Little Ragnarok. Let's just fucking emphasize that as much as we can tonight. Baby Groot's legit. Yeah, thank you, Chris. That's an L right there. I should count that shit, Chris. God damn it. But yeah, man, speaking of that, though, let's get some people into the call because, man, I want to hurry up and just get into these trailer talks, man. There's a lot of shit going on, but in order to celebrate, or not in order to celebrate, but on top of us talking about celebrating our 50th birthday, there's another high number of YouTube channel and oldness going on. Anthony.
oldness.
Yes, man.
Oldness.
Yeah, we're not the only old motherfuckers that are on the internet, okay? Granted, our show is more old.
We're young. We're relatively young. Young.
We're lungs.
Lungs, yeah.
We're young, fresh lungs, man. We're young, fresh
we only
lungs.
talk about lungs when it talks about ganja. But we're relatively young when it comes compared to this person that we're actually about to bring up now. And I just came across this just randomly, and I just thought it was just cute, just to talk about.
I like
but
I
what
say
is her
randomly,
name?
but you were probably looking up Skyrim, and that's why you found this because you wanted to watch Nintendo
I know
Switch
this
Skyrim.
is unpopular opinion, but I really do not like Skyrim or
Really?
games like those. Yeah, I really just don't care for them. Yeah, I just don't care for them that too much. Even though I do like open world games, but I just don't care for Sky. I guess it's because the whole medieval theme, and I really don't care for that type of stuff. Like, I don't watch Game of Thrones. Like, all I care about from that time period is dragons. It needs more dragons. That's all
Oh
it
my
needs.
god.
More dragons. No,
Yeah,
but
no. Let's go ahead and see who else likes these dragons, man. This lady right over here. God, what's her name? Does it show her name?
Grandma Shirley, and I can't remember her first name at the moment, but she is one of the oldest Skyrim Let's Players on YouTube at the moment.
Really?
Yes, and she just recently hit her 80th, no 300th episode or on her Let's Play channel, and she has over like 80K subscribers and stuff like that. So this is beautiful because they actually just recently did the whole YouTube rewind with all the the popular YouTubers and stuff like that. And it would be nice to get people like this into those YouTube, but they probably don't want to knock her down while they're dancing and break a hip. So I guess that'd probably be better not to do that. But it just shows you it's one reason why I like the YouTube rewinds and just YouTubers in general, because it's just like no matter like the creed, the race, the religion, whatever, you can just pretty much come on this platform and talk about whatever the fuck you want, how old you ever is, just like, because you have people that's fucking like her age, that's like 80 years old, and then even you go down to like the younger side of YouTube, where it's people like 5 and 10 doing their own YouTube channels. So it's just like, it's amazing. It's fucking amazing. Like the internet, you got your trolls here and there. You got people saying you're gay, you're this, you like this, you're stupid. Overwatch won Game of the Year. But at the end of the day, it's still a beautiful thing that we can all be connected on this one platform.
Did you legit just talk shit about ourselves, like the entire bit there? Like,
yes.
You're gay, you're why, Overwatch sucks, and like I feel like our entire audience just got insulted in one sense.
I'm just wondering when he's gonna get off of that soapbox so we can continue the show.
No shit. What the fuck? It just I feel as though the community.
No, but come on, let's be honest now. Ganja and Nick, most of the time we come on this show to talk shit. Like most of the time, like I'll actually, because for the research I was doing for the MCA 50, just looking at our past shows, I noticed one thing. I'm like, damn, every time we get live, we just talk about how much we hate everything. It's like we rarely talk about how much we like things. So it's just like,
I like how Julian's just like, yeah, fuck that, show's over, I'm getting the fuck out of here. See, you're chasing our customers away. I'm just playing.
No, come back. No, tell me, Julian, what you like. But one of the things I do,
what you really want?
What you really want. No, but one of the things I really like is just how Grandma Shirley is a representation of that. And they didn't even say she's the oldest, but one of the oldest too. So, so 174 subscribers. I thought it was 80K. So I guess I was misspoken there. But yeah, she just recently hit this milestone. So can I get a thing in the chat? Just say, congratulations, Grandma Shirley. Like,
wait, they don't even say congratulations for us. What are they going to say congratulations to the bitch? Here's another thing, too. No, here's another thing. It's like the fucking old lady, like, I could see if, like, she was, like, reacting to, like, the TV, like, oh, my God, holy shit. But, like, it's just gameplay. Like,
she doesn't talk?
Yeah, she talks, but it's kind of like, what if I just fucking, like, went on there and had, like, a voice changer and was like, all right, I'm going to play Super Mario Bros. And it's like, you can't really fucking tell if I'm, like, a really old
okay, you know what makes it different from her point of view, rather than, me, you, or Ganja, or Nick doing, like, a Let's Play? It's her, like, her experience is like the hook. Like, you get to see these games through somebody that's been around from, like, ever since, like, probably the 60s or something, and just seeing their perspective about a game like this.
And she's trying to say is basically her hook is she's old. That's it.
Yeah. I guess oldness is trending.
I guess if you want to put it bluntly like that, like, tell her that. But yeah, I guess if you want to say that, sure. But I'm just saying, like, on the positive side, it's like, yeah, her experience about just being around, because she says she been playing on that computer, and not that computer, because I don't think you could play like fucking like a computer from like Windows 95, Skyrim. So she had to upgrade eventually. But no, she said her son had bought her a gaming computer ever since the 90s. So she's been playing ever since the 90s. So that's actually just amazing to see. Just like somebody just keep playing games that long, especially like plus. You know another thing too. Remember what I was saying? Like we always come out here just saying how much we hate everything. Mm-hmm. She just likes this one game and just plays it. While our generation is always bitching and moaning about every game that comes out. So it's just really refreshing to see
Anthony. Like she's still amazed about running water, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. It's refreshing. It's like a little kid that's like got like a new iPhone or something. That's cool to see. It's like I said, that's better than us bitching and moaning about Overwatch winning the game of the year.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
No, you know what's funny? I like how we're talking about, this old lady over here, and like, oh, wow, she's so old to be playing like Skyrim or whatever. But yet we haven't really talked about the fact that we got old ass Corey Coleman, who fucking, who's pretty old himself, doing young people shit too. Like, props to Corey Coleman. Everyone clap together. Congrats. Let's all get hashtag pay Nick extra for saying that right now. That's perfect. Yes. But I don't know, man. Oldness. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't. It doesn't matter. See, no difference.
It matters to me. Hey, because y'all motherfuckers hate everything, but it matters to Grandma Shirley. I understand the struggle and all the bad YouTube comments you had to go through. Let me talk to Grandma Shirley.
Nobody was calling her the N-word. She's a fucking old lady. Like.
Let me talk to her just personally. Grandma, I understand. Miss Shirley, I understand what it's like to go through on the YouTube space and have to deal with negative people like Nick and Ganja. I wholly understand. You got to deal with all this YouTube comments and shit like that, all the spam, all the shit on the internet. You probably didn't even want to do. You probably wanted to give up, and no, you still kept doing it. And look where you are now. That is beautiful. Thank you.
You know what's funny too is like Anthony always talks shit about people in Let's Plays. Old person still doing Let's Plays, but because she's old, then it's okay. Don't be a fucking young person who plays.
Old person with a senior citizen card is doing it.
Okay, yeah, Anthony, you're full of shit, man. But let's get some people in this goddamn call.
Oh man! No, tell about the YouTube channel.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll tell them about the YouTube channel because we do have a YouTube channel and we're not old, so it's great. No, that's fucked up. Being old is actually a good thing. I'm not gonna talk shit about that, but yeah, people. Here we are. Yeah, I know, right? Everyone knows how I really am. I'm a fucking asshole. But no, like I said earlier too, when I plugged it, like, yeah, man, we've been doing these off the clock videos where basically we just go on there for about 3 or 4 minutes and just make a short little video, just talking about whatever's trending. So I think it's pretty cool. I edited quite a bit, so it's a completely different experience than doing these live streams, and it's like easier for you to share amongst your friends. But yeah, man, we got that. We got the midweek chat tag that we're doing right now. We got the midnight chat tag, 7:30 CST. Always go back to the archives, people, and check that stuff out. And feel free to like leave a message or a comment telling us we fucking suck or that we're doing something good. Always interact with us because we will interact back because we ain't got shit to do. Anthony or Ganja Guru, somebody, there are some rules to follow when you get into the fucking call. Speaking of getting into the call, by the way, I'm sorry about that. Speaking of getting into the call, how the fuck did they get into the call, Mr. Anthony Wilson Jr.?
Left side of your screen, people, you're going to see a box. You click that box like Adrian just did. You get like the box opens up.
Touch her box.
Oh,
hey!
The box opens up. You click that box. Like I said, it's red and yellow. Red and yellow. You click the box. It's a Google Hangouts link in that box. You click it. You hop inside the call just like Adrian.
Yeah.
And before you click that fucking box, you gotta learn some rules because now we're gonna kick you guys out so quick with the quickness.
Oh yeah, look at these rules right here.
Oh, look at those beautiful rules.
God,
that yellow
so
orange background rules. And that whiteness. I love it. I love it. Rule number 1: newcomers join the call first. We're all about community, and that includes the new people that show up. Rule number 2: do not talk over each other. It's bad for the stream and it's bad for the viewers. Rule number 3: please no nudity. Chicago John, I'm gonna keep bringing it up. No bare ass on the show.
Especially
Rule
yours.
4, yes. Rule number 4: don't give anyone the link. We have a specially planned program out, and if you give anybody the link, we're not participating. It might fuck up the whole show. JP, an example. Rule number 5: read the rules and don't be a dick like I just did to JP.
Oh yes, that's fucked up. How you doing, Trey?
He said 3 twice, and then he said
I know.
Hey Trey, you know I see double numbers all the time, bro.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. Finally, not doing a wrestling show. I'm getting a break. So
actually, I forgot there's a wrestling show tonight. So after this, we're gonna do another one.
Oh dang it! let me get my Raw and SmackDown shirt so I can keep switching them out.
Oh, Jenny, how you doing, girl?
Hey guys.
Hey guys, man. Shit.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired. It's been a freaking long week already.
Get the fuck out the car. Damn it. Shit.
No, stay in
fuck
here.
You, Anthony.
No.
I like that face you just gave you. Like, yeah, fuck you.
Yes.
You know, motherfucker.
You know I care about you, Jenny. You know I care.
I know.
How did you make that shit weird? It's just like, you know,
Anthony
I
always
care.
makes shit weird.
No,
Come on.
Care.
No, I mean-
Like, what the fuck?
I just am worried. I'm worried about Anthony and all of his grammar stumbles tonight. I'm like,
I
are you
know,
okay, Anthony?
No, I'm
Are
never
you drunk
okay
or something?
because I got to deal with Ganja Nick on a regular basis. So, no.
Hey man, we've been doing good. Us reading Hooked on Phonics together, learning about our syllables and our
He showed
pronouns,
me
man.
this shit.
Great.
He showed me this book that had like pop-up pictures. It had mazes. It's a lot of fun.
Oh.
Wow. Oh man, Hooked on Phonics 2001. Hooked on Chronic joke.
What was
Wow,
the
you
other
fucked up.
What was the
Yeah.
other one that they had? Maisie? Never mind. Continue. Never mind.
Moving on.
Jesus.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, hey Chris, you got a couple of L's over there. I want to like throw a couple of Anthony myself. You know, I'm just saying, just
Hey,
Chris
I
when you
already
can.
got 2 L's right here. It's like Hollywood's already got my L's.
Okay.
But they're not the same.
I love that all we see is wood, so we figure like
Me
I'm
too.
always like it's constantly he's just thinking about dick and we're just getting a little hint at it.
Of course.
like the shit that's in his head is actually projecting onto the fucking wall. It's like,
Yes.
boy, tomorrow's gonna be dick.
Wait, I actually thought about it too. I was actually thinking if I could rearrange these letters to actually spell that, but I don't have no I-C-K. So.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
I bet you'll find it.
Christmas presents.
Hey, if you try hard enough, man, you will find the dick.
Yep.
No, that was bad.
Tell Porno Chris that. Hi-yo.
Oh my, that was
He said it.
Wow.
We was over that.
How you had to fuck with the crust, bro? Jesus.
Because it was so filled with cheese. It was delicious. The best part.
Oh
That's
God.
I'm laughing at what Trey.
And everyone worries about me fucking up. They also fuck up.
Trey.
Yes.
Trey, that's how I
awesome.
feel. That's exactly how. Because I was doing a little bit of a tangent here, but you know what is the most sweetest thing that happens on the MCA? When somebody try to like correct my pronunciation, and I know I fuck up. Granted, I know I do it to myself, but when they also fuck up too, and I'm like, "That's what your bitch ass did." Oh, I love that shit so much. Oh, I love that shit.
All I'm saying, Anthony, is you're fucking up just like Tom Cruise fucking up in this damn trailer, bro. Just fucking.
Oh
Oh,
God.
Jesus, that was loud.
Well,
Damn.
you know,
Hello.
like Nick, he fucked up so bad the bitch died. They actually killed
Yeah. Look at this yell over here.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Oh
I'm totally fine
God.
with that.
That fucking scream. What the hell,
I know.
man?
That was the same yell he had when they were torturing him for Scientology.
Oh,
I was just saying with the
jeez.
media, just like, "Ah!"
I want to be famous. I want to be famous.
I just like how at the end of that fucking little clip over there too, like you just hear this, like she just hit the floor hard too, just.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
man.
That's a Wild E. Coyote shit right there.
Oh, it's amazing, man. That's the thing. Like that took me out of the fucking trailer, man. Like we didn't talk about that in the off the clock, but like the thing is, like this trailer's kind of cool. It has some nice little imagery going on. You know, you see lots of cool things going on. Lots of like close-ups to that little mummy statue that they're bringing. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Like if that is a mummy statue or whatever the fuck. But this plane theme was pretty crazy, and then it's like, "Ooh!" and it totally took me out. I'm like laughing.
Wow,
You
look
know.
at that
Yeah.
zombie, that Z World shit, man. That CGI is so horrible. It reminds me of that fucking Brad Pitt movie with the
Oh, World
zombie.
War Z.
Oh, World War
Yes.
Yeah, man. I know. That's a funny thing too. It's like this movie does feel like one of those tacked on
Well,
World War Z type of movies.
Or like
Oh,
one of
it
those
does.
sci-fi movies.
That
Exactly.
tomb,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
tomb on the plane carrying is like they're trying to reawaken Apocalypse from X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh God, don't remind me of that shit.
I know, like talk about the old mummy movies. Like, let's make a better one.
Let's make a
No. No.
I'd rather watch the original than this
a
shit.
new world for a cinematic universe.
For the cinematic universe, let's make a better one.
I'm sorry.
No, but Adrian,
Wow.
really quick, because you just said like, oh, I like the original a lot better. Like, yeah, tell me about that. Like, you like the '90s
yeah, it
version?
was-
Or?
Well, the first one anyway. I mean, not that it's great, but whatever, it's fun, and this just looks like some generic blockbuster shit, you know.
Yeah. You weren't bothered by the blockbusteriness of like Brendan Fraser's like comedic relief and all that shit? Because I hated how he was the center of the movie, the center of attention, and he's always making these fucking jokes, and it got on my fucking nerves. Like I hated this guy, but like that didn't really bother you?
That was the point of the movie. It was supposed to be like those campy serials of the 30s, the 40s that you go to the theater to see. That was the point of the film. That's why it's like it's considered almost like a cheap version of Indiana Jones. It has that same kind of vibe. This just totally screams cash grab. Let's reboot this because the kids of today don't know the original Mummy from the 90s, early aughts, and want to do this and make money. Tom Cruise is. My mind boggled at the Tom Cruise. What the fuck were they thinking? He does not fit at all.
Well, they needed somebody to
Who
run.
else can run like him? Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You get the run.
Yeah, like
you just want him to run? Is that all you want him for?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't run that fast, especially
exactly, man. He's like $1 million man and shit.
I just want to know how much they were offering to pay him to do this fucking movie because he's a high-paid actor, man. The fact that he's doing this film,
I know.
Well, based on Scientology, he's a fucking god. So
yeah, he's the Messiah. So
I'm kind of wondering how many Scientology jokes are we gonna have for this shit? Like, just like
I got a lot. More. Give me a second. I got another 16.
You know, I'm wondering if his favorite drink is like Scientology drink. You know, like that'd be interesting. I think he likes Scientology.
Get out.
Scientology.
Well, remember those L's that you told Chris to give me? Well,
I'm making fun of the L's you're earning. No, but like that's the thing.
Gift, Anthony.
See, now Anthony's pissing me off. Now I'm gonna give him this look over here, just like, ooh.
Oh shit! Dude. Okay, granted, y'all like really don't like the trailer and everything, but that's actually one of the coolest shots from the trailer, I believe, in my opinion, because it's just like, holy shit, that's actually a little cool little effect. And I like the whole theme. Like, since they're rebooting it, they're taking some liberties, and they're making Imhotep. I'm gonna pronounce that shit Imhotep, because that's where I remember pronouncing that shit. Yeah. But they're making Imhotep female. So yeah, I'm like, that's cool. I'm interested. What they gonna do with that? And she's princess, so.
And this seems darker. Like, for once, she looks like a fucking alternate costume to Quan Chi. Like, I know I've been saying that a lot, but goddamn, like, seriously, like DLC pack and shit. But fucking, I don't know, man. Like, it looks cool as shit. But Adrian, because when I was talking to you, like, you really do seem to want to defend the first one. And like, let me ask you this: did you feel like that was gonna be the new Indiana Jones, like the what do you call that? Like the successor? That's the word I was looking for.
Not really, but I don't know. It was fun, like I said. It was goofy, and I don't know.
Yeah, Ganja always talks about this movie too. Ganja,
I defend this 100%. Brendan Fraser was great in this movie. I don't care what you say; he played the part right. As like the action hero with good, quick comedy whips. I loved it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a product of the blockbusters of like the late '90s, early 2000s, where a lot of it was shit, but there was a few like rough diamonds in there, and I think this is one of them. Like, I'll still, if it's on TV, I'll flip it on and watch it. It's just a fun, stupid watch, just to kind of get you in a good mood. This is just again with the whole dark thing. It's like, we get it. The world's dark. Can we just have some joy in this world?
And I have to say, I agree with Martin, man. Like, the fact that they're trying to do this in the 21st century. Like, when I first saw the trailer when they're doing the soldiers in the plane, I thought it was going to be like what they're doing with the King Kong trailer, and it's going to be based like around the 70s or 60s. And then, no, it's straight up 21st century London that they're bombing. So I'm like, okay, so how are we going to deal with this with now technology and all that shit added into it? Because that was the lure with the original Mummies. Was based in, like, I think, the Victorian age or like right around 1900s?
It's like the 30s.
So. Yeah.
The 30s?
I think it's in the 30s. So it's like at that time, like the 20s to 30s,
where you could have more of a suspension of disbelief. Because I remember the second one, they had a scene where they're being chased by the mummy all throughout London, and they use train stations, stuff like that. And one of the biggest things that's going to happen is like, oh, why isn't the police dealing with this? Why isn't the government dealing with this? Why isn't only Tom Cruise the one to find this mummy?
Yeah. One thing too that I want to bring up, and that me and Anthony were talking about earlier, is the fact that he's running. Because what's funny is I think it was Mummy Returns where they're running away from like sunrise. Do you remember that shit?
Oh, dude!
And I guarantee you, dude, they're gonna do that shit with this fucking movie. Like, why else have this motherfucker run? Like,
Yeah.
From the second one where he's running from the sunrise, I want little mummy monsters to be chasing him the whole time, just like in the second one.
Go back to that clip. If you look closer, he's actually trying to run like really far away from the God damn it!
Like
I just blanked out. I just did.
wow,
brain
that was
fart.
fucking hilarious, Anthony.
He's running away from
From
something.
Oh, what's that, Jay?
He's running away from something.
Yeah, he's
According
running
to
away from
Anthony.
something.
He's running away from
think-
something. Yeah, I just
Can I
like,
be-
my brain just.
Let's see,
blanked.
Anthony, really quick, man. See, what I think is happening, I'm not sure. I think he's running away from something. I think maybe, like, maybe he might be, like, being chased and he's just trying to get away from a certain stuff.
Oh, I remember it. Mission Impossible franchise. That's what I was gonna say.
That would be good,
Oh,
too, man. God damn.
Wow.
I just blanked. My brain just said "fuck you" and just left.
It's okay. It's okay. But can I be a positive here with this movie? I mean, granted, so far from what I'm seeing, it looks like bullshit. However, it's better than what they were doing with the franchise because what they were doing with the franchise for the past few years, they were just releasing Scorpion King remakes, like not remakes,
Okay.
like sequels over and over and over again, like without The Rock. Cheap plug for the Inside Ringside Hangouts every Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Friday, and they were just bad. They were just not that great. So this is their way of getting out of that funk of doing these Scorpion King movies. So hopefully, with the trailer so far, it's kind of but hopefully there'll be some positives in there soon.
Trey, can I add on to that? Like, there's a reason why I'm avoiding talking about the third Mummy movie because the movie was shit. Honest to
Oh my
God.
god, I forgot they made that third one.
Yeah, because it was like they made it like 6-7 years later, and it just was it's really bad. They tried to take it to China. It was not good.
Oh,
Plus, it was like
right.
around the time that they kept making those straight to DVD Chronicles of Riddick movies. So it's just we kept getting like Egyptian type movies shoved down our throats every 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, just stop.
With all these horrible movies that are happening around that time, I mean, it made us fucking end up looking like this. I was like, oh, stop! But the remakes and the fucking sequels, it got bad. I remember we had a wrestler do one of the Scorpion Kings, like just because The Rock did it, they had to have another wrestler do it, or an MMA guy or something. I think it was Boss Rutan or something. It was fucking bad, dude. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm so glad the Scorpion King is done. And that's not something that's talked about anymore or popular anymore because that shit was terrible. But the thing is, okay, so Trey was being positive. I want to be positive too for a second.
Me too.
Dude, look at this badass shit.
Ooh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Fucking yes! Transformers 5, man!
Shit. This
Fuck,
shit can
Adrian,
die in the
this is why I
fiery
love
pits
you.
of hell.
No,
Oh,
no.
why?
You know why it's
No,
amazing?
no, guys, no.
Why?
No. Why?
Adrian, you
Fuck
go
this
first.
shit. Fuck it right in the ass. Fuck Michael Bay.
God damn!
Fucking die.
Damn, she said fucking right in the
Jesus
ass.
Christ!
Jesus. Y'all not even gonna give it a chance? Like,
No.
Did you
No.
not see the fucking trailer?
I saw
Like,
that fucking shit.
fucking
Same
awesome.
shit I've been seeing the last whatever, how many years it's been.
Oh my god, you guys, man, you know what? Anthony.
Let me Nick, can I educate them right quick?
No, actually, no educating. No educating. Fuck that. No. You know what's gonna happen? This is what I'm gonna do to Adrian. Talking shit about Transformers.
Choke slammer into the ground.
Forgive me, Adrian. God damn it.
Yeah. Like let me school them, man. Let me school them.
Oh,
Let me school
God.
them.
Go ahead,
Look,
school
check it
them.
out. Check it out. And they kind of released my boner a little bit too because I'm actually learning now that could be Cybertron. But fuck that. No, that's fucking Unicron.
That's fucking Unicron, dude. It's fucking
man.
happening.
It's fucking Unicron. I've been waiting for this shit ever since they started the Transformers franchise and the movies. I've been wanting that shit. Holy shit. And if Unicron's in here, that means that we could probably eventually get Galvatron. That would be fucking amazing. And since they're also look at that shit. Look at that shit. That shit is awesome.
God, dude, like,
fucking
eat your
planet.
heart out, Captain Planet. Like,
Yeah,
Jesus, like,
exactly.
look at this
Eat
shit.
your heart out, fucking Galactus.
Yeah,
That's
what
the
the
real
fuck is it?
eater of worlds and shit. Yeah, motherfucker. And on top of that, since they have evil Optimus Prime, I'm hoping that they like do like a little reference to Nemesis Prime, which we have never seen in like any type of like
Medium.
Medium. Like besides the comics, right? They have never did Nemesis Prime
Yeah.
in like a movie or a cartoon or nothing. That would be fucking amazing. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
The series died already.
I'm just saying, man, this shit is gonna be so badass. Like, look at that, dude! Like fucking, like rock bottom, bitch. Giving up people's elbow.
Okay, Anthony. To be fair, right? Like you're a big Transformers fanboy because you named a lot of stuff that actually I'm surprised you actually knew because I knew about that stuff too because I like the comics and stuff. But let's be real here, man. Like the Transformers movie has burned us so many times to the point where I can't even be excited for this. Like I'm scared. Like Unicron's in it, great. Like he was in the first movie game. Like okay, whatever. But it's just like. Man, I don't know if they're gonna do this right. Like, I'm hoping they do. I'm trying to keep a little bit of positivity there, but it's like itsy bitsy tiny.
How many times can Michael Bay burn you before you're like, "Fuck you, I'm done with this"?
Okay,
I'm just saying.
He got 2 out of 2. He got 2 out of 2 for me because I love the first Transformers movie. I actually think like people are a little hard on the second one. Even though I won't defend it. But I won't defend it. I won't defend it because there's a lot of
Negro bots, Anthony.
No, like fucking Devastator has it like balls and shit. Like I get it, and then we got racist robots. Like I get it. I won't defend this shit. But as a movie, as a Transformers movie, the action and everything that it delivers for me at least. So hey, I like the first 2. 3. I will agree with y'all wholeheartedly. 3 was a piece of shit. I did not like 3 at all. 4, I actually have to watch because I've only seen bits and pieces of it, so I really can't watch it so much. So I'm actually, and granted, if I don't like Extinction, that's 2 out of 2. I like 2 movies. I hate 2 movies. So this one should be like the tiebreaker, I guess.
Now, this one I'm going to go and put out there right away. Is Transformers became that thing that people want to fucking hate on. It's the movie equivalent to Call of Duty. It's the fucking show equivalent to Walking Dead. It's fucking...
Hey, I gave it a chance, all right? I gave it a chance. I saw 3 in theaters. I mean... My God.
You're a brave woman.
No, but here's
I'm not seeing this shit for you guys, by the way. I'm not reviewing it, just so you know. I'm sorry.
The one thing I will say, though, is like it's one of those things where it's like, okay, like when I ask somebody, like, okay, why don't you like it? It's like, dude, the comedy, I fucking hate that shit. And it's like, okay, well, does not all the comic movies you guys watch have that shit? And it's like, well, the storyline doesn't make sense. I'm like, okay, well, the grown-ass men in superhero costumes and the Batman vs. Superman thing and the whole thing. Like, everything y'all complain about is, like, it fucking, that's in your shit that you like.
No.
Yeah, but it's done better, not poorly.
No, but people complain like, man, I hate explosions. Why do you guys explode with shit? You're going to go see a movie. Be happy about explosions. You're not going to have shit explode in real life.
Fuck them. I just remembered another point. Rodimus, too. If they got Unicron in this, I just want them to pretty much do the exact same fucking story up to date in this movie. And I'm thinking
you want animated Transformers, and that's just not going to happen.
No, there wasn't even anything that was animated. It was in the comics. Like he's one in the comics in movie form. That's pretty much what he's.
I just feel like Michael Bay is the worst person. If you want to try to get like a comic adaptation of Transformers, I don't think Michael Bay is your guy. I think you need somebody else. I know he's kind of driving this to the ground. Like I don't know how much longer people can take because this is the 5th one. I mean, they kind of rebooted it with the 4th one with Mark Wahlberg instead of Shia LaBeouf. So,
they got the same. Similar characters from the first movie in this movie too, like the guy from the army. I can't remember his name. He was Tyrese's partner. Yeah.
I get they're trying to connect everything kind of back together because apparently they needed to reboot. I don't even know how. This universe seems really convoluted now after that. So
I thought you were about to cry for a second.
Like, I don't know. I'm just like, what's happening right now? Yeah, I mean, I can't. I have to say pass for me on this movie.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I love how fucking people these days.
Like Anthony, I love Transformers too. Like I love it. Hot Shot's my favorite Transformer, which I know nobody knows who he is, but he was in Transformers Armada. But I can't do these movies. Transformers 2 was so boring. I could not do that movie. I fell asleep in that movie so many damn times. It's not that good. I didn't give 3 a chance because of how burned I got from 1 and 2.
You're not missing much, Trey.
I gotta pass on this one, man. I'm so scared of what Michael Bay is gonna do to this movie and messing with my characters. Like I'm almost glad that none of the characters from the animated series and the comics that I love isn't really getting touched by him because he's already fucked enough up. for the Transformers franchise. So
fucking most drama queen ass motherfuckers in this goddamn fucking Google
Hey.
chat.
No,
Fucking
Nick,
God.
just let it play.
Nick, now you know how I feel during that Nintendo debate, brother.
Yeah, but I'm so worried about what they're gonna do. Like, if Michael Bay is gonna like put his hand up Optimus' ass like a fucking like a sock puppet. Like, I mean, it's a fucking movie. Like, explosions. Do you guys, when you go to the movie,
Okay.
do you want an adventure?
There's a reason why I'm not watching Pearl Harbor tonight.
It's
Because
3 fucking hours
fuck the
of
movie.
explosions.
Explosions, guys! Explosions!
No, but like when you go see a movie, like here's the thing, and I think this is where me and Adrian differ a lot because when she watches movies, she likes a good story, she likes a good plot, she likes a good,
Yes.
acting and everything.
I
And
like a movie.
Exactly. Well, see, here's the thing, though, is those movies like they're trying to emulate real life. My life is already shitty. I want to go see somebody else's life. What I want to go see is shit that will never happen in my life. You know, I'm not gonna see
I
my
like
life.
a good
Robots.
blockbuster and stuff if it's done right, but he can't. I need a drink.
She's like, fuck this shit. I need a drink.
Fuck it, where's the vodka?
Exactly.
Vodka.
No, people. I guess me and you, Anthony, we're the only ones.
You're the only ones. You know what? I get it. I get it. Like, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of questionable decisions in those movies. Like, I was a little bit butthurt from a geeky side of view how they did Soundwave. Soundwave is not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to have fucking cassette tapes that transform to little fucking robots. That's how he's supposed to be. But yeah, that's just me.
Well, hey,
yeah, fuck them for that, Anthony. I agree. But you know what? Nick and Anthony, all the props to you. You know, y'all stay positive. I can't wait to hear y'all reviews on it. Like, I'm hoping it's good, but like I said, I'm not watching.
You just come back to the MCA fucking depressed and shit. Well, you guys were right.
Cut back in 6 months.
Nick's gonna come on the review. Explosions, man! There were explosions everywhere. Pieces of cars. It was amazing. I don't know what your cause was. Explosions.
Okay, really quick. I want to? Oh, this is gonna be fucking fun. How about one of you motherfuckers in here? No,
it's like you turned Super Saiyan or some shit. Yeah, baby.
Somebody in this call, someone give me a story about fucking robots from another planet that come to Earth and fuck shit up. You tell me a good fucking story and how that can work. You can't do it.
War of the Worlds.
But see, it doesn't try. No, that was fucking stupid. They're.
It had explosions though, Nick. Come on, it had explosions.
Okay, last point.
But it was Tom Cruise running. We hate Tom Cruise.
I never said that. What?
This movie has.
Damn.
God damn it!
Anthony Hopkins, like Anthony Hopkins, is in this movie. Isn't that cool?
Oh, poor Anthony
Anthony Hopkins has been in shit though. I'm just saying. Sometimes he doesn't give 2 fucks.
Sometimes he doesn't give 2 fucks.
Shit up my dreams. You know what? I know something that y'all will give a care about. Fucking Spider-Man. Y'all want y'all shit? God damn it.
Anthony, it's funny that you made that segue, but I was gonna make something a little bit more simpler for this crowd because you're like, oh, that's ridiculous, robot. It's so stupid, you know. No, let's talk about something really mature and really cool and badass, like a fucking grown man who shoots out spider webs through his fucking wrists and that ridiculous fucking suit. Ugh, you fucking people! You full of shit!
Hey, we're not debating that Transformers challenge. We're debating it's done poorly. That's the difference.
Adrian, full of shit. Jenny, full of shit. Trey.
Hey, fuck you, Nick.
I, for one, am excited for the Spider-Man movies.
I can run because they're overlords. Or Spider-Man overlords.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Ugh, y'all talk about the shit. I'm quiet.
Oh, every reactor, like, you put a police spotlight on him. Do you like Spider-Man? Yes, sir. I like Spider-Man.
I'm just thinking back to that fucking quote he said. I was thinking, can somebody animate Nick fucking like powering up and shit like a Super Saiyan? This is gonna be
He was like, this is gonna be fucking great.
Trey, what does the scouter say about Nick Diaz's power level?
It's over 9,000.
Over 9,000? That's impossible, Trey.
You guys are fucking stupid.
This has been Midnight Chat Attack a Bridge.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Did we just make a new bumper? I think we made a new bumper.
I know.
No,
So, Nick, how
here y'all
about those
go.
Spider-Man?
Here's your stupid shit. Whoa, wow, that's
Hey.
cool.
Yes!
Okay, you know what, Nick?
There it is.
On this situation, me and you agree on Transformers. But fuck you, I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man Homecoming. Yes!
Thank you.
Yes!
Yeah, Homecoming. Well, this is only a teaser. There will be the trailer tomorrow, it says.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far, he's talking to some dude, and they're talking, which is cool. And then he does that, and it's supposed to be funny. And it says tomorrow, and then he's a Spider-Man. So yeah, I'm excited. Spider-Man.
You mean it's an actual story?
It's about the it's about the speculation that gets us hyped. What does Spider-Man Homecoming have in store for us in terms of story?
Well, it certainly is a normal fucking face.
Yeah. It's like, so I'm really curious about how, just the trailer. What is his name again? The guy that's playing Spider-Man. I'm
Peter
blanking
Parker?
on his name right at the moment.
Holland.
Tom
Holland.
Spider-Man.
I think it's Tom
There we
Holland.
go.
Yeah, Tom Holland.
Holland.
I'm really curious just from the trailers how Tom Holland is going to like hold this movie, how he's going to, doing the whole main scene, the main role. I mean, because he was a great as a side character in Civil War. So I'm really hoping that he can hold this movie on his own. He has the charisma, as we can see in this trailer. He still seems like he has that whole kid-like behavior and stuff like that. He's just like, holy shit, we got a suit from Iron Man. And plus, I'm really curious about how that dynamic is going to work in the movie. Him working side along with Iron Man, because it's kind of like a nod to the comics, how Iron Man took him under his wing during Civil War and stuff like that. Although they're not going to probably do what I want them to do. And Trey, you could probably even agree with me on this. I want fucking like a real, not superior spider costume, but like a real costume like he had in the comic books, like the red and yellow and shit like that, has the claws. Iron Spider, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
I want a real Iron Spider costume, but they're not going to do that. And I'm kind of pissed off about that. So,
it's too early for Iron Spider, man. Like, they're not gonna show him that quick. Like, come on, they gotta build up the backstory. Like, Homecoming's the very beginning of everything. They gotta build everything up.
Man, I'm actually very interested to see how they do the story before he meets up Iron Man. Like, I want to see what he was like discovering his powers. Because I know they're not going to do the full origin story, but they're going to touch on it to a certain degree. So I want to see that kind of change between him getting the powers, realizing I want to be a hero, and then out of nowhere, Tony Stark's like, hey, man, I need your help for the Avengers.
Yeah. Man, because I don't think this movie might be after Civil War, and that probably would be the best in terms of just story. Because what would you go backwards in this point? Because it's just like everybody getting tired of fucking like origin stories, because that was the same thing.
You have to consider this is probably the first movie that's like directly after Civil War that has impact from Civil War. Mm-hmm. Because obviously Doctor Strange doesn't have much impact with that. They had a little side mention of that. Guardians won't, because they're in fucking space.
Yeah.
So this will be the first one like directly after Civil War. So it'll be interesting to see like the aftermath and if they touch on that at all, like majorly, because he was a part of it. Yeah. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Jenny, because Nick, if you could pull up real quick that scene where he jumps off the building.
The scene he jumps off the building.
Yeah, off the side of the trailer. That scene right there, when you pull it up, if you notice closely, it kind of looks like there's a crowd of people, and it looks like it's like a big audience event. And I'm really hoping they don't do the Civil War storyline where he comes out as, I'm Peter Parker, I'm Spider-Man, so early, because that would kind of piss me off.
Yeah.
And that kind of looks like it's setting up to be like that big meeting with the government where he takes off the mask.
I doubt it, because that was doing One More Day, man, where, it was before One More Day. Where the mayor's got, because he was on Iron Man's side and trying to be all like, oh yeah, superheroes, blah blah blah, yeah, I'm Peter Parker. No, they're not gonna do that early. Like I said, this is the very beginning. They gotta set everything up. So
yeah, exactly. I'm just excited, ecstatic, because it is back on Marvel's hands, and they get to do a Spider-Man film, and hopefully once they get all the other villains out of the way, because they're doing Shocker, Vulture, and I can't remember who's the third villain in this movie that they're gonna do, but once they get all those villains out the way. Me and my brother have been longing for the day that they actually can do Carnage in a Spider-Man movie.
Fuck Carnage, Venom, dude.
No, fuck Venom. I want Carnage now, because Carnage is fucking amazing in the comics, even though they can't do him the way that they have him in the comics, because this motherfucker will like kill people and write their blood on walls and shit, saying Carnage rules. So I don't think they can do that.
R movies. By the way,
if it was a Netflix series,
I think I like the idea of how this guy does that. He does something as extreme as killing people, and with all the blood and all the cool, creepy things he could do, he writes, "Hey, Carnage rules, man. Like,
because it fits his character. Like, he's fucking nuts, but at the same time, he's like kooky and stuff like that. So it's just like, I would love to see that type of character in the comics. And then I don't know how if they made him a little bit darker in the newer Marvel comics, because it seemed like they did take a little bit of a darker tone. But I always liked that the Carnage that was fucking nuts, but he can always do something.
Mecca, what does kooky mean?
Crooky, like how you say it? Crooky? Kooky.
Kooky?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
Cookie. Okay, yeah, you fucked up.
Fuck me up again.
Dude, honestly, it's crazy. Like, I'm like not even catching his fuck ups anymore. It's just like it's Anthony.
Yeah, it just fades into the background.
Sorry.
Oh, look at Julian. He's all salty. It's okay, man. Transformers is better than Spider-Man: Homecoming. I'm sorry. I apologize. But
you can go. Just never mind.
No, but there's something that we might all agree on actually right now. And Anthony, he showed me this right before the show, and I was so excited to see this. And granted, it's nothing to really talk about. But yes, did anyone see this, by the way? Can someone tell me what this is?
Oh yes.
Wait, don't say it. Don't say it. Let's do the theme. Woo!
DuckTales.
Oh, man.
Oh yes.
Man, I grabbed my balls to reach that high pitch, Nick, just for you, brother, in the sound quality.
Damn.
No, man. By the way, I bet you're already grabbing your balls, but it's cool. But no, DuckTales, man. Woohoo! I'm excited for the shit, dude. Like, goddamn. Wow, that wasn't.
Okay, I'm nervous because
Me too,
in a fake trick quote, can you probably quote me?
Okay.
Because I'm actually thinking while I'm thinking about this. But didn't the voice actor to Scrooge McDuck recently pass away?
Oh, why you gotta remind me about that? Yeah, he died this year.
Died.
Yeah.
So
he was part of the 2016 death thing.
Fuck 2016.
Yeah. So I'm wondering who they're gonna get to replace him, and plus if all the other voice actors are gonna come back. Plus, I'm also scared because it seems like a lot of animated shows are not doing their own different art styles, but it's pretty much just a cookie cutter version of the Teen Titans Go, Powerpuff Girls art style, where everything is flat colored. Pretty much uses flat colors with thin outlines. So, and they had like this teaser poster because this was a rumor for a while, but they did have some art where it's pretty much that exact same thing, flat colors with thin outlines. And I'm just like, okay, that really sucks that every cartoon has to have that art style now. Plus, with that art style comes along with the whole little jokes where I'm really scared that they're actually just going to have, it's going to be pretty much the Powerpuff Girl effect, where it's just going to be like Powerpuff Girls. It's going to say Powerpuff Girls, but not even feel like it in the slightest. So it's just going to be like DuckTales, just have the name and property on it, but just completely miss the jokes and miss what they do and everything like that. So it just really scares me, like what they do with this property. Anything else, they can pretty much fuck up, but DuckTales means a lot to me. So it's like you fucking with my heart.
Up.
I'm worried about that too, Anthony, especially after seeing the Powerpuff Girls remake, like, and how garbage that is. But like, I don't know, I'm giving Disney a chance, right? Because that's Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network is cash cowing on Gennady Tartakovsky. I think that's how you say his name.
Yes.
So he's not even working on it. He's not working on the Powerpuff Girls remake. And granted, we don't know who's coming back for the DuckTales remake so far, but like, Disney, I feel like I can have trust in them because there's this cartoon they're doing actually on YouTube called the new Mickey Mouse cartoons or the Mickey shorts.
Those are good.
Yes, they're very good. They're very fantastic. And like at first, I was kind of like, I don't know, it's Disney, but no, like it holds up to the older cartoons from the '90s and stuff. So, like knowing, yes. Well, wait, no, that's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
That's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Do you know?
Yeah,
That's
look up Mickey Mouse shorts. That's what it's called, pretty much. Yeah, but with that in mind, I feel like if they can do that right, like they can do the same thing with DuckTales. I feel like Disney do have a love for their properties. Granted, I know Anthony, you want them to, have a taste of their own medicine and probably perish. But one thing I appreciate about Disney with their cartoons, they seem to love what they do. No. And that's why I'm hoping with DuckTales that they actually value DuckTales as the Saturday morning cartoon that we all loved it as. And if it does get successful, hopefully they'll probably give some more for the new generation to enjoy. Like I'm hoping for Darkwing Duck, hopefully. So
that would be
I remember that.
they do have a great track record. So you do like that's something that they do have over Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon because a lot of people actually like their programming, like Yonder Over Wander or something like that. It's like one of the cartoons that they have.
Oh, the Disney XD stuff. One of the Disney XD stuff is pretty good.
Yeah, Gravity Falls is a huge one. So
Star Wars
Rebels
was really good too.
Yeah, and the one
the thing is, it seems like
no, I just
what I was
gonna
saying it seems like okay, go
ahead, guys. No, the one that they actually
that fucking internet. I swear to God.
All right, Ganja, go.
Ganja, you got 5 seconds. I know there's a fucking delay. Go ahead.
No, what I was going to say is the reason that I have hope for is because with DuckTales, it's going to be on XD, and all the good shows lately that Disney's pumping out has been on the XD channel. Yeah. That seems to be the only channel that Disney used to experiment and kind of do these, off-brand humor such as Gravity Falls and the Rebel series.
Yeah, I think the only thing that really kind of sucked has been Pickle and Peanut because that's just really bizarre.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that I think's like kind of been like a miss. But most of the stuff's been pretty good.
Yeah, and like I was saying with the track record, the last cartoon I actually was like watching on like just TV in general was a Disney show, and it was called Star versus the Forces of Evil. It is actually a really, really endearing show. Actually, like the main character actually reminded me of another show on Nickelodeon called The Mighty Bee, which was voiced by, what is her name? She was an SNL alumni. I can't remember her name at the moment, but I'm blanking. But yeah, it was like I said, Disney's track record for cartoons was like actually really good. And it seems like they got all of the up and coming animators from there. Like I know a lot of people from Cal Arts, they either go to the Cartoon Network or Disney, and actually a little bit more successful on Disney. Because it seems like, I don't know if it is like between animation studios, but it seems like Cartoon Network's animation studio is a lot restrictive on a lot of ideas compared to people like Disney, where they just let you do whatever the hell you want, especially if you have like a track record. Like if you're a legendary animator from the Cartoon Network days, it's just like, yeah, you could pretty much do whatever you want. You made a successful cartoon, so go ahead. But it seems like I'll always hear over on the Cartoon Network side, they always have to do these cartoons within a finite amount of restrictions. Because I know, what is his name? JT Quintel, the one that made Regular Show. He's always like, man, like almost every 5 seconds, they telling me not to do this, not to do this, not to do this. And the guy that had made, it makes me think of this one thing from Adventure Time. They had made like this title card so fucking insanely bad and gory that they had made another one. So they can actually like when the board of directors actually saw this other title card that was just like really insane, it was just like, holy shit, you can't do this one, but you can do that one. That's actually fine. When they actually knew that was gonna happen just in the beginning. So they actually have to do like clever tricks like that just to get past like Cartoon Network. So yeah, you know what? Like I said, I'm actually a little bit more lenient on Disney's part.
That pilot that leaked on YouTube for Cartoon Network. What was that? The train. Pilot Paradox Train or something like that. Everyone else has watched that. It's this short pilot, like it's like I don't know if it's a big proof of concept or a pilot, but it's like 11 minutes, and it's like a show very much in the vein of like Adventure Time or Steven Universe, where it's like it's got a really like a narrative that can like really grow and be very adult but be very kid friendly. And I know there's a petition trying to get that to actually be approved by Cartoon Network, but if Cartoon Network's really, really picky about what they want, it kind of makes me worried because I really like to see that kind of actually.
One thing to bring up really quick is, while we're talking about this, I just want to get you guys questions. I mean, granted, we probably talked about enough at this point, but I do want to ask y'all really quick because the question of the night is, what are some video games that you like to see? Wait, do that? What? How did I fuck that up? Well, I meant to put something else up. God damn. I was going to ask you guys what TV series or what old cartoon series would you like to be brought back and turned into an actual series? Oh, well, go ahead.
Wait, you said so video game to cartoon or cartoon to video?
Well, no, this was meant for something else. But I mean, I made one for this too. Well. But I mean, I want to ask you really quick, what are some an old franchise that you would like to see turned into a cartoon series or some kind of series nowadays?
Because I know the first thing that brought to mind, like either way, vice versa. But has anybody played Epic Mickey, the video game?
Yes.
Because I actually played it and actually enjoyed it quite a lot. But one of the things I actually liked in those video games was the old school platforming segments with Olsen. I think that's the character's name.
Oswald.
Oswald, yeah, that was his name. So I would actually not mind actual some like you said, Trey, like they're doing on their YouTube channels with Mickey now. I wouldn't mind seeing them like get fucking Oswald out of the vault and actually do a cartoon based on him. Like I wouldn't mind that either. Or and I know I'm like, yeah, don't actually bring back DuckTales. And I'm like, yeah, leave that alone. But one thing that I actually would like to see like be remade now for the kids is two things: Woody Woodpecker and Felix the Cat, because like, especially now with games like Cuphead coming back, like coming around and using that whole 50s art style and Rubber Hose art style, I think it'd be really cool, like especially if that game is really, really popular. Why not? Like, dude, it'd be fucking fantastic if you can actually in Cuphead as DLC, you actually get to play as Felix the Cat. I would fucking buy that game in a heartbeat. That shit would be amazing. But yeah, the world needs more Felix the Cat. That's me.
And by the way, have you been hearing me? Because I just realized my shit was muted.
Oh.
So I'm like trying to talk and end into the shit, and my fucking thing ain't even working. So like, yeah, I guess I don't know. I've been trying to say something this whole fucking time, but no. I don't know, man. For me, DuckTales, I don't know. Woohoo, all the whole fucking thing. We'll see what happens when we see some actual, like, was there any dates or whatever, Anthony, as far as, like, okay, like, when they're going to show us something? Kind of like the Spider-Man Homecoming thing? Like, was there any?
Yeah, it was just nothing. Like, yeah, I don't even know. It just says, like, this year. Well, not this year, next year.
No, coming in 2017.
Yeah, 2017, yeah. It's, like, no specific dates or anything like that.
2017, basically.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about an animation for quite a while, and we want to have, if I, would have been able to fucking be heard because my mic fucking sucks. But let's get very, very adult for a second, y'all. You know what this is, right, Adrian?
About.
I'm a grown child, no.
Oh, it is that time, y'all.
Oh, boy.
It's 50 Shades blacker, darker, what's it called again?
Blacker?
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Back in black.
I hate to do this because I'm not even. Damn, hold on a second. She's like pulling her damn panties off a guy.
Yeah, okay.
oh, yeah.
That scene was actually kind of hot.
No, it's not. This is a fucking food place. Like you can't be doing that shit. That's totally against regulations.
Hey, look at them panties though. I'm like, man, girl working on black panties, and then later on the trailer, what do you call it when it's like kind of like a lingerie and it's got like the stockings connected to the panties and stuff like that? I'm gonna say garnet. I think that's what you call it. Garter belt. Yeah, so it's like that shit. Like I'm with Alan. I actually think it was like that might be a new fetish of mine. So it's like, that's nice.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Okay. Oh,
what?
No,
Adrian,
no.
No, I'm about to tackle your ass. I'm about to spear you.
Hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
This is gonna be like such epic bullshit. Like the first one. It's going to be so much fun to watch. I watched the first one in theaters. It was a blast. I had so much fun, like, making fun of it. And, yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to it.
Adrian has seen us for, like, fucking, like, two wild animals running for her ass. Like, no. It's like, dude.
That was fucking perfect.
Man. You guys were like the snake, and she was like that iguana on that one Facebook meme. She's just trying to run through the desert.
Hey, like attack the chat. We was about to attack that ass.
I know, man. God damn. No, man. But okay, so you're looking forward to it. Here's the thing, man. I'm sorry to say it, but I'm looking forward to the Marlon Wayans like fucking redo of the sequel, like 50 Shades Blacker. Like that would be amazing. Like they should definitely.
No,
Don't kill
don't give
somebody
him
else.
any ideas.
No, man. That's. Oh yeah, because that's the whole thing when Corey killed the Brady Bunch chick. Yeah, that's fucked up. Florence Henderson.
Oh.
Yeah, she was in the movie, by the way, Anthony. And for context, actually, I should have put more context for anyone watching this. Is like, okay, so on Double Toast, at the site that we belong to, we they did a review for 50 Shades Blacker, which is the remake of 50 Shades of Grey with Marlon Wayans. But Florence Henderson comes in there and starts making all these black dick jokes and like, and she's like super old. And she's constantly like, I thought you guys had more rhythm than that, like just like racism and old, like, it's fucked up. It's insulting everybody you could possibly insult all in one scene. But then again, when you watch a Marlon Wayans movie, are you really expecting not to be insulted in some way? Are you expecting there not to be some ridiculous shit? Just have some fun. Like, that movie looks funny.
No, because my intelligence is insulted.
Yeah. Poor Corey's gonna have an aneurysm after this.
Dude, I can't talk shit because I saw the last movie he made was Haunted House, and I laughed my fucking ass off. Not the sequel, the first one.
Oh,
The first
okay.
one, I laughed my ass off, and it was only because they had the scene where the safe fell on the dog, and I saw that joke coming from miles away. But for some reason, when it finally happened, the way Marlon Reigns reacted, I couldn't help from dying laughing, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, in your defense, the first one did have a few like chuckles and jokes here and there, but yeah, fuck that second one. So in your defense, I actually agree with you.
No, fuck the second one. We agree with that. Hand to hand.
Yeah, hand to hand. Yeah, fuck that second.
Hand to hand, are you guys gonna fucking fight? Like hand to hand, man. I agree with you.
What the fuck, jump on the wings?
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
that second one's not too good.
To spark us some conversation, because we all know that we don't got shit to say about this. It's gonna be bad, obviously. But
Yeah.
let's go ahead and put some cool things into this. Is what if 50 Shades of Grey was part of a cinematic universe, people? What other property would you link this property to?
Okay, hear me out.
Whoa,
Hear
oh my
me
god.
out. Hear me out. I actually have a perfect explanation for this. Okay, what if like, is this pretty much at the end of this trailer, it was turning like to a fucking like horror movie, just like a scary movie. Like this shit was about to turn into like a crime thriller.
No, like instead of don't breathe, it's like don't fuck.
It's like
I actually read the book, so yeah, I know what happens.
so somebody just like popping up every 10 seconds and shit like that. So what if the girl dies and this turns into Law and Order Special Victims Unit?
You know what? I can see that.
Like, dude, like at the very end of the credits, when she dies, you see Ice Cube show up and he was like, I want to talk to you about the Law and Order thing.
No, Ice Cube shows up. I want you to
Didn't they
join
do an
23rd Jump
episode
Street.
like that? A 50 Shades of Grey episode?
Yeah, they did
Okay.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Law and Order SVU. They did a 50 Shades of Grey themed episode. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I think
Yes,
from Anthony.
When are they gonna do the zombie episode? I can't wait for that.
You know,
I think they did that too.
why does that even surprise me? Because I know they did the whole Rihanna and Chris Brown incident.
That was,
Yep.
And
that was
they
fun.
also did Gamergate. So why does that even surprise me?
Exactly.
Wow.
They did
my
Donald
opinion-
Trump too, apparently, but they
I
haven't
would-
aired that one yet.
Oh wait, which one?
They did one that's like kind of based like on Donald Trump, but they haven't aired
Oh.
it
You
yet.
can't do that now with
Yeah, I
future
know.
President Trump.
I
That is
know.
awesome.
So needless to say, you two are fucking fans.
I have all the books on hardcover, Nick.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't hear Adrian? She did say she read the second one. Like read both one.
I
and
read
two.
all the books. You know, I use that term very loosely, but yeah.
Can you read a book with one hand, Adrian?
Yeah, surprisingly, it's pretty easy.
Do you hear that?
God.
She can do it.
Yeah,
No,
man.
Diz, what's going on, Diz?
What's going on, Diz?
Hey, Diz.
Perfect
Perfect timing.
Oh, doing awesome, man. Hey, man, you like 50 Shades of Grey?
Man, fuck that movie. Fuck that book. Fuck that entire series. Fuck everything about it. That is, look, speaking from the perspective of a dude who has been in the bondage world, who has seen some wild ass kings, done some wild ass kings. Fuck that movie, man.
I thought you said you've done some wild ass kings. I was like,
No, he's done some
why are you
wild
fucking
ass-
royalty so much, bro? Like, damn. Like you're supposed to kiss the ring, not fuck it. Like,
Oh my god.
Hey, he was like, "Fuck this movie. I don't need it. I'm already 50 Shades darker." So,
Damn. You know, I can't be mad. I can't even be mad at that because I was so good. I'm like, well, fuck. I got it, brother. Yeah. I can't even come back from that one. I'm like, wow. All right.
Okay, then.
dude, why do I
Moving
feel
on.
like this is fucking like bondage is like hanging some dude on something, just punching his stomach like Rocky and shit. Like I don't know why. I just think that. I have no idea why.
Wow.
Like it's not even bondage, just beating the fuck out of things, but he thinks it's sexy. You know?
what did I mention? Diz
What
being
the
like
fuck?
King Kong. Why is this getting racer and racist?
Why do you do that? Like I didn't
Oh
want
my
to
God.
like Rocky, man.
Bad. This
Wow.
is really
God, he's
bad.
Italian. What's fucking wrong with you?
Diz, you know we love you, right? I just want you to remember that. We love you, man.
I just
Fuck
want to
you.
point out Anthony has called you black as hell and called you King Kong in a matter of 5 minutes.
For no reason, by the way.
God damn it.
You goddamn monkey. What the-
Deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Oh, who wants to volunteer for the? There we go.
Oh my god.
Man, but no, like for me, dude, I would love it if like this whole building that I don't know his name, Gray, the white guy who's fucking the chick.
Christian
cool
Grey.
Yeah, Christian Grey.
Victor Doom.
No. No, it'd be cool as shit though. Christian Grey, like this building he's working in, is actually the same building that Fun with Dick and Jane takes place in. And like, you know how Jim Carrey, like, you know, he makes it to the top and then like the whole business goes to shit, whatever. Like, it'd be awesome if that was the same company.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm fucking around, dude.
I'm just lost with that reference.
I haven't. Yeah, I don't even.
I'm just laughing because I got confused, Nick.
Fun with Dick and Jane, and it was supposed to be like a dick joke, like Dick and Jane, 50 Shades of Grey, cock, balls, fucking idiots. God damn
I'm
it, dude.
still running something to the ground.
You motherfuckers are. I swear, first off, I hate nerd shit. I love nerd shit. And then this shit, like, you. Fucking. Anyways.
Hey, come on, Nick. Come on. Like, what do you expect? Everybody in this call is pretty much virgins. Well, not you two. Not Ganja and Nick.
What the
fuck?
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Hey.
So, what do you expect? No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
What does it do with anything?
He's thinking about himself.
Okay, now speaking of virgins,
course.
so let's just talk about Alter Beast. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. What's up?
So
Yeah,
basically,
what is
Alter
all
Beast
this?
and there's another some other fucking video game. But yeah, they're both going to be turned into, I guess, a TV show or something. Streets of Rage is the other one. I could see Streets of Rage being a thing. I could see that. But Alter Beast, fuck no.
Yeah, if they're gonna just do that, just might as well just do like a God of War show. like I really don't care.
Is it a show or a movie?
It's a show.
It's a show, yeah. Or a series.
So how do you sustain that for 10 or whatever episodes? Or whatever, if it's a cartoon, how do you sustain that?
Well, it's not gonna be like a cartoon. I don't think it'll be a cartoon. I think it's gonna be like an actual show, like a
This is
series.
live
Like,
action.
Yeah, because
Then how do you sustain that?
the first thing I thought of, and Nick, you probably type this up for visual. The first thing when you said Streets of Rage, why they could do it in the vein of I think the movie is called Kung Fury with David Hasselhoff. Like how it was just like this weird, trippy kind of 80s retro kind of vibe to it. Like VHS look and stuff like that. It was like one of those cheesy 80 movies, and they built up the cheese. It was probably pretty much like a movie version.
Shit?
Wow,
Wait, yeah, that movie, yeah. Like, dude, doesn't that look like Streets of Rage? Or fucking the other one, Double Dragon? Like, they could totally do it like that whole cheesy, built up the cheese. Because you can't do these type of games straightforward.
Dude,
I know.
like
Yeah,
cheese,
you can.
man.
So you just might as well just work up the cheese, do it pretty much like a parody to the 80s, and just like drive that point home. Like, I think you could really, really, really do something. Like, because the Kung Fury was pretty much just the movie version of that Far Cry DLC, the Blood Dragon.
Yeah.
Like, just put all that shit into a blender and just blend that shit and just put out whatever comes out. Like that, I think you could really do that.
Fucking Dejan in the chat. Fuck you, Dejan, you motherfucker.
But in my
Wait,
opinion,
did you
with the
take
movies,
offense to that?
Come
About
on.
me, man. He wasn't talking about you.
Stop internalizing that racism.
No,
You're not a black
Ganja.
monkey. You are a proud black man. Did say it with me. Proud black man.
Ganja. You remember the voodoo pic? The one you posted? Yeah, you did it now, right?
Jesus.
Yeah. Fuck you, Danger.
anyway, with
Y'all
this,
mean.
God damn it. With this movie that they have coming out, is this going to be a movie or episomes? Like, because
No, it's gonna be TV. It's a TV series.
okay, yeah, they're like 27 years too late on that, man. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like this should have came out around the time they were having all those cartoons and movies of games, like the Double Dragon cartoon and the G.I. Joe show and like all the Mario movie, Street Fighter movie, and all that. Yeah, they're way too late on that crap, man. Like, they shouldn't even be doing this right now.
With the fucking Mario Luigi Super Show and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Ganja.
Alter Beast could work though. Alter Beast, I think that could work as a show.
Wait, Alter Beast?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you make it where it's like kind of episodic, silly, play, like not for laughs, but playing more humor than anything else, It's about a guy who transforms into different creatures and fights. Like that could work as a TV show.
Yeah,
It'll be campy as fuck, but could do it.
they did it already. Diz, it was called Animorphs.
Damn, I was about to make that same joke.
Well, I didn't watch that show.
No, but like another thing too, I like how everyone got distracted by the ass. By the way, it's like I know Trey was like, "What?"
Yeah. Plus, I just keep thinking too when they do like a show like Altered Beast. I keep thinking in my back of my head, why do I feel like it's gonna turn out like even though I like these two shows, The Legend of Hercules or Xena, The Chronicles of Xena and shit like that.
I remember.
That's what I mean. That works for Alter Beast. As far as Streets of Rage, I don't know how to.
Like I said, Streets of Rage, just play it up like 80s. Campy kind of 80s type TV show.
One thing I want to bring up really quick because I disagree with this entire like Altered Beast thing, but want to see what you guys think. This is a much better question than I did the last one. This one's actually serious. If I can click the button. Question of the night: what are some video games that you would like to see converted into a movie or TV series? Now, I know we talked about this recently. Like, I mean, this is a question that we always ask ourselves. Like, we do this like once every 2 months, huh, Anthony? Like, am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, we kind of do this a lot.
Yeah, but like for me, I from back then at least, I would say still I would choose probably Resident Evil or something like that. But does anybody else have anything that's like really, really just out there from back then in the day that you would like to be turned into a TV series?
Star Wars.
Wait, someone said Star Wars?
Wait, what? No, I said the Darkness. Like that video game, I would not mind doing that in the exact same art style, similar art style, like shell shaded or like comic book type of style, and do that as a Netflix series. I think that would be badass.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I said the Darkness, but go ahead, Diz. I'm sorry.
I was thinking, no, one I would want to see Titanfall.
Titanfall, damn, that'd be insane. Like that has to be a big budget.
Yeah, I would love to see that as a series or a movie, but yeah.
Yeah,
me personally, I would like to see them try a Metal Gear TV series on Netflix or something like that. Ooh. Maybe not do the whole story, maybe do the first game, but I would love to see that done.
The thing about Metal Gear Solid as well is like it's so convoluted. Like that story is so ridiculous, and the only way I think you can do that is from a TV show. Because how the fuck can you tell a story one and a half?
Yeah, in my opinion, if they ever did a Metal Gear thing, I would want it to be like in between because fitting all the plots from just the individual games would take forever in a day. So I don't think it'd be a good idea to do a true adaptation to it per se.
No, definitely not true. But definitely that first game has potential. The Metal Gear Solid for the PS1 has very good potential to be a TV series because it has beginning, middle, end.
Ooh, I just thought of one that'd actually be pretty badass. But how many of y'all watch American Horror Story? I haven't seen.
I
missed
the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, but pretty much you know how like that show is like a horror anthology series. What if you do that with Silent Hill? But like actually have like different people, like you have different stories of people going to Silent Hill. Like it's always a different story, and like how because pretty much all the Silent Hill games, from what I'm getting at, and they kind of changed it when they went to like Shattered Dreams on the Wii and stuff like that. But it seemed like every game was supposed to represent one of the sins, like sloth, guilt, like all that type of stuff, lust. So that's what if like me, I could be wrong, but what if like the show kind of did like that too, like an anthology series based on Silent Hill and different people dealing with different things from the past, but also around this type of city and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that'd be badass. That'd be translated really well.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Almost like a Twilight Zone type of thing, yeah. And I'm looking at the chat too. Many people are just jumping in on this too. Julian, fuck it, Soul Simulator, you fucking stupid idiot. Anyways,
ooh, Max, I wanted to say that, but they were talking about more past games. But GTA would be a great Netflix series.
Dude, I think it's called Atlanta Riders. No, I'm just playing.
Damn.
I'm joking.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Ganja. Which Grand Theft Auto story would make it better?
Me personally, the trend lately on Netflix is doing like biographies from like the time span around the 80s and 90s. So I would do Vice City first.
Vice City.
That's the most popular one, and that's the one that has like the most contained storyline, where you don't have to go to multiple places and different types of settings.
But Ganja, that's pretty much just Scarface. Scarface. That's just Scarface. So
to a degree, but GTA takes it to such an extreme level that if you do like half those missions in Vice City, you can get a great funny script out of, especially the porn mission where you're trying not to crash the plane while dropping porn pamphlets onto Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think there's like a certain spot where like you're literally selling drugs off an ice cream truck and like crazy shit happens.
Yeah,
yeah, that would be cool. I was about to say just San Andreas so I could actually see the real actor play Zero in real life.
I know David Cross. Yeah,
David Cross actually just plays Zero. And I always wanted.
I want to see fucking Samuel L. Jackson play Officer Tenpenny.
Yes, man, he played Officer Tenpenny. Watch what is it called, Lakeview Terrace?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah,
he pretty much played Officer Tenpenny.
Yeah, you're right, Anthony.
But what was the one I was actually thinking of? I always wanted a movie. It's just how they would do it. I think they can't do it. It's kind of like what y'all was saying about Metal Gear, how they would contain the lore to actually do a full story. But I still want a movie based on BioShock. Like, I want that to happen, like, so fucking bad. And I was actually thinking, like, you can do it, like, two ways. Like, actually have a movie. Because it was actually, a while back, they were scheduled to do a BioShock movie with Shia LaBeouf. And I was just like, I don't know. And the art director that had drew some, like, designs actually had pretty good art directors. But, like, pretty much do, not an analogy series, but, like, a crime. And I got this idea based off the DLC for BioShock Infinite. But pretty much have a detective in Rapture around, and it the season finale leads up to when Rapture falls, and then you actually play like a detective in that like era and stuff like that, like play up the last year before Rapture actually just goes belly up. Like that would actually be pretty cool. So yeah, I always thought like, and plus you can now do like a lot of nuances to like that 50s kind of style, 50s kind of detective shows. I thought that would be cool. Plus just like learn more about Rapture itself and the characters and all those type of people. But I always thought that would be a clever way to tell it.
I almost feel like the last vibe from that, the way you're explaining it.
Yeah.
You almost like have, because you almost want to like deal with flashbacks and stuff too. Kind of like back in Rapture's prime and stuff. That would be interesting, honestly.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Pretty much Boardwalk Empire, in Rapture. So yeah, that would be. I think that would be cool.
I love all these ideas, man. And to jump on what Gon just said too, like I gotta say, like I would love to see just the Rockstar games in general, just to combine into a show. The show will be called Rockstar, and like you know, like imagine like starting from the old GTA games and moving on to like Max Payne and fucking, you know what I mean? Like
Red Dead would be amazing.
I was thinking like Red Dead Redemption would make a great like Western style show.
Yeah, and everything's connected at the end. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna start getting it out too fucking much. But Anthony, we're about to leave this shit, man. We're about to, because I know we're getting nerdy. And granted, we don't have an anime night tonight. But we do, you know, we will have after hours. We'll be chilling and whatnot.
Oh, can I say one more thing, Mr. Teacher?
Go ahead.
Because I had to do this back when we was talking about cartoons and stuff like that. And I want to just say this, and this is a really good reason why I don't like these cartoons go over to Cartoon Network, because they are so restrictive. But I suggest everybody watch, if you haven't, watch Bravest Warriors and watch Bee and Puppycat. Like, I really highly suggest that, because we was talking about cartoons and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people really don't know about both of those shows, but people watch Bee and Puppycat and Bravest Warriors. You will really like those shows if you like regular show, or mostly Adventure Time, because it's actually the same creator. But he can't put these shows, because he does a lot of jokes that he can't put it on Cartoon Network, so he keeps it on YouTube, and it's on Cartoon Network Hangover. But they kind of like put these cartoons behind like a paywall. I think they're on this new app called Nerve, if I remember correctly. But I suggest, I suggest watching it. It's Bee and Puppycat is so fucking amazing. I really recommend watching that. But on that note, people, like I said, make sure y'all catch MCA 50. Like, we're gonna be celebrating our 50th live stream of the Midnight Chat Attack. Can y'all believe it? We've been doing that many Midnight Chat Attacks.
I know. It's just crazy,
like,
man.
Why haven't y'all got tired of us now? Good
point. I want my Saturdays back.
I don't blame you.
Okay, we'll just do it on Sundays now, Ganja. No.
Okay, in the name of the Holy Sonic, we'll open the church.
Praise be the fast one.
Praise be the fast one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, Sonic Christ, my bad.
Sonic Christ.
We won't be doing our anime night tonight, but we will be doing it next week. And it will be on Thursday, not Wednesday. And me and Trey is going to be working out the details. We're going to be watching some Christmas animes since it's close to the holiday season and stuff like that. So, yeah. And people, we will be here for Christmas Eve. Because, it's after we do it that Saturday is before Christmas Day. So, yeah, if you got time to chill, we're going to be still doing it. We might be doing it a little bit earlier, though. So yeah, just gotta work out the details with that. And I think wrestling show. Watch the wrestling show. And
yes, Monday, Tuesday,
and
sometimes Friday.
Sometimes Friday.
Oh my God.
Yep.
You okay?
Oh yes, no, but there's only one thing left to do, Anthony Wilson Jr. There's only one thing left.
Yep.
What is that fucking
On three.
man?
1, 2, 3.
Attack
Attack
the freaking stupid ugly